Inter Milan can do it here. 90 minutes away from reaching their target. It is the sort of opportunity they would certainly have settled for if offered it on day one. That was then, this is the here and now. Can they meet their ambitions, their aspirations? And do it here. It is the sort of opportunity they would certainly have settled for if offered it on day one. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Yet another page in the history of this grand old rivalry. Inter Milan come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future, immediate and beyond. Van Basten! There it is!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Pull it. Nedved. Messi. Now it's Gnabry. Figo. Nedved. Iniesta. He's going for goal!
Inter are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Vinicius Junior. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable... And Owen! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
There's a certain aura about him today. Tremendous.
Inter Milan with the corner. They're first. And he's managed to get rid. Iniesta. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Inter Milan finding their passes. He's had a hit! There it is! They've come back, they've come roaring back. This is becoming quite a game. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
That's an excellent interception. It's gone for a throw-in. Figo. And it's Gnabry. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Well, this is intriguing.
Gnabry cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
And he welcomes it in. Has a goal! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Oh, that was no routine save.
Owen is offering a wry smile there.
Inter Milan have their second corner now. And the header! He will be livid with himself.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Iniesta. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi looking to run onto it. Gnabry!
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Van Basten looks to get on the end of this. He's going to be disappointed with that. And the first half is done. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed. That was then this. Van Basten looks to get on the end of this. In equal part, couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. How would you review the first half?
That was a fantastic 45 minutes of football. I'm really hopeful of more of the same in this second half.
Well, you have to say it's a game that has very much lived up to the pre-game expectations. Passions running pretty high, rivals going at each other 100 miles an hour. You wonder whether they can keep this up. Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Chance for the header! What a wonderful goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage to every one of his teammates from here. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Nedved, a player of legendary status.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Milan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Gnabry. It's Vinicius Junior. Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Opts to play it back.
Inter are definitely going about this the right way.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
No way through. Vinicius Junior. Pirlo gets over and intercepts. It's a sweet ball, that.
Inter really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
That has ended up in no man's land. Pirlo. Vinicius Junior.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And here's Van Basten. Well, it has been a very watchable, sometimes rather desperate contest. Understandable, one supposes, when considering what's at stake here.
Peter, as you said, this is huge. Could do with more intensity and purpose, though, if they're looking to turn this around.
Pullet. Lobbed in behind.
Milan certainly don't need...
Shapes to shoot. And that's off target.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. Costa Corta. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won. It is all over. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won. It is all over. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won.